Wait, Texas? Texas? Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait, let me look something up. Compare these voices, and I want you guys to decide if they sound the same or different.
My latest video, the real Texas accent. Now,
Have cows here? We've got horses and pigs and sheep and...
I don't know, but I'm gonna believe this dude instead of this girl that ate her rabbit. Now, but I don't think that's a real Texas accent. And I'm probably gonna get at least one comment saying, oh, the girl is speaking the right Texan accent. And sorry if I get this wrong or anything.
all kinds of other little animals too, like dogs and cats and even some rabbits. I'm especially fond of this one rabbit we've
how
got.
You extend
His name's Snowy, and he's got the softest, whitest fur I ever did see. My parents work super hard running our ranch, and they don't like me and my brother getting too involved. We're allowed to help with the feeding, and I'm allowed to go horse riding whenever I want. But when it comes to the business stuff, they don't tell me anything.
Of course they can't. You know, it's bad. The kids, it's their ways of business, and parents mostly see kids as people who can mess up.
So I usually keep myself to myself, and I don't want to make the other animals jealous. So I'm pretty careful when I sneak Snowy some extra carrots for Hug.
How? I'm pretty sure there's no way that thinking that, well, Becky the chicken, that girl right there is feeding that rabbit some carrots. Cock. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. I am so offended. The rabbit's just eating, and I'm jealous. Me too.
One weekend, my parents had some clients visiting from over in Louisiana. They must have been a pretty big deal because my parents had been running around like crazy, cleaning the ranch and dusting the house, and Mom even got her best china plates out. I knew they were interested in buying some of Dad's most prized bulls, so they obviously wanted to make a good impression.
China plates?
The whole of Saturday helping Mom
Wait,
cook supper.
is your mom from China? Wait, how far is Texas and China?
I did the salad and the dessert because I don't really like touching the meat, to be honest. So while Mom prepared the chicken, she sent me off to do my homework and asked me to put on something nice. I could hear Dad laughing and chatting away to the clients on the porch, so it all seemed to be going well. I thought about popping out to give Snowy some carrots that I'd put aside while fixing the salad, but I couldn't see him from my window. He must have been hiding under the porch. At that moment, my mom called my name, so I figured I'd just go see Snowy after dinner. I made my way down the stairs and into the dining room and shook hands with the clients. They were both rather large men, and they were both dressed similar to my dad, kind of like cowboys. I mean, I guess that's the standard uniform around cattle ranches. We sat down, and everyone commented on how delicious my salad was. Although Dad made a joke about me being stingy on the carrots. I silently chuckled to myself as I thought about how happy Snowy would be getting a late-night treat from me later. Next up was the chicken, which was so delicious. Mom had skinned it and roasted it with potatoes and smothered it in her homemade gravy.
Okay, first things first. You're not timing it right. Like, you need to time things right. So this is criticism. So you can't just I don't know, show
potatoes and smothered it and skinned it and roasted it. Oh, delicious. Next up was the chicken, which was so delicious.
You're getting your audio in your animation a little bit timed off, and that could just be an error for this video. But you can't just eating chicken while have her thinking about the rabbit.
Had skinned it and roasted it with potatoes and smothered it in her homemade gravy. Everyone seemed to love it, and one of the clients asked my mom to send
Yeah,
over
you're doing
the
it at the
recipe
wrong
some
time.
point. It was that good. As we finished up dessert, Dad and the clients pulled out some contracts and sat down to finish negotiating. I excused myself and ran up to my room to grab the carrots and headed outside to feed Snowy. I headed straight for the side of the barn that he usually sleeps in,
Just tell me this.
but he wasn't there. That's strange, I thought. Maybe he was still hiding under the porch. I looked there, but I couldn't see him. I ran to the other rabbit hutches in case he had been feeling lonely and snuck in beside one of the other rabbits. He wasn't there either. That's when I started to panic. What if he'd run away? Or worse, what if he'd got run over on the highway?
What?
With tears in my eyes, I ran to find my dad. By this point, the clients had left.
Those are
My
not
dad
tears.
was feeding the
Those are
horses in the stable.
sweat.
I ran straight up to him and asked, "Where's Snowy?" Dad looked at me in confusion and asked who Snowy was. I told him that Snowy was the big, white, fluffy rabbit, the one that I was always playing with. He scratched his head and laughed. Then he said, "Oh, you mean the rabbit we had for dinner tonight?
Oof.
He sure was a tasty one, wasn't he?" Suddenly, it was like someone had punched me in the chest. I couldn't quite believe what I was hearing. I sat down on a pile of hay and started crying my eyes out. I felt sick. I looked up at my dad and started shouting at him. I said, "That's not funny. This isn't a time for jokes. Snowy is missing, and anyway, I know that was chicken we ate." Dad just looked at me and told me to stop raising my voice. He said it was rabbit we ate, and that he'd warned me not to get too attached to any of the animals here. I could barely hear him as he kept lecturing me about how this is the reality of life on a ranch, and I should know better. I thought about Snowy and his twinkling eyes, and the fact that we had just eaten my most favorite pet I'd ever had.
Okay, wait. Yeah, that's kind of true. People do eat meat, such as cows, pigs, chickens, and lots of other types of animals. But another thing that maybe you should have told him about that you like that rabbit.
I threw up.
No.
I didn't even have time to think about it. I just couldn't stop myself from vomiting.
Oof.
I couldn't bear the thought of Snowy being inside of me. I wanted to shout at my mom and ask her, how could she? But then, I had another thought.
They didn't know that you
From that
liked the
moment on, I
rabbit.
decided I would never eat another animal again. What did you think of this story? Please feel free to share your comments and stories in the comment section below.
No. Anyways, let's do the last one. I found a safe in the room, and I outsmarted him because I am so coolio. Yeeted.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
No. Oh, 3 a.m. You know that time. The most dumbest time ever, and it's not spooky.
And it was 3 a.m. My heart started thumping.
At least I got the timing right on this
I
video.
tried to be rational. Maybe Felix, the neighbor's cat, had slipped through an open window.
How?
Putting on my bravest face,
Why would you do?
I crept towards my door.